Where's AJ?
He's in the den. Why? What's wrong?
It's between me and AJ.
Wait. Just between you and me, I am very worried about him. He could very easily start drinking again.
Doesn't he make fatherhood just the most wonderful experience?
All I'm trying to say is, don't upset him. Just try to get through to him.
That's exactly what I intend to do.
Uh-oh, Dad's home.
That's right, Dad's home. And you're not going to be happy about it when I get through with you, AJ.
Oh, I'm not too happy about it now.
What is your problem?
But what did you tell me, Dad, you always do?
If you have a problem with me, you better deal with me. Your behavior toward Karen is inexcusable. The way you treat her, the things you say to her, she's such a decent young woman.
Now, how is it that you know so much about Karen, Dad? Hey, you gonna make a play for her, too?
God, I'd love to push your face in. I want you to go to Karen and tell her you're sorry.
I don't think so. But I'll tell you what I am sorry about, Dad, is that you allowed a woman like Rhonda Wexler to make a fool out of you.
What in God's name are you talking about?
Open your eyes, for God's sakes. Dad, she's a tease, just like her daughter, Karen.
First of all, Rhonda Wexler and I are just friends. And second of all, both Rhonda and Karen are decent women, and they deserve some respect from you.
Oh, is that what you were doing when you were kissing her at Jake's? Hey, that's good. I'm gonna have to remember that.
People kiss each other all the time. It doesn't necessarily have any meaning.
Now, wait a second. First it's respect, and then it's meaning. I'm confused, Dad. You're a regular chameleon.
You're such a snotty little...
Karen and Rhonda have absolutely no problem messing up people's lives and then just waltzing away. If I were you, I'd stay away from them.
Hang on 1 second. You're giving me advice, AJ? Let me tell you something. Even if I were having an affair with Rhonda, it's none of your damn business.
No, that's where you're wrong, Dad. You hurt my mother. That becomes my business.
Hurt your mother? You wrote the book, Chief. You have no right to judge me.
Why? Because that's your specialty? Is that it? What, judging people? Preempting their decisions? Oh, don't let me forget writing checks to cover your butt. That pretty much tops your list of hobbies, doesn't it? Oh, what, Dad? No fervent denials?
Well, you know, it took us a little bit of time, but we finally found something that you're good at.
What's that?
Dumping on me so you don't have to face your own problems.
My problems are under control.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been drinking.
That's why your mother's terrified she's going to find you laying at the bottom of a vodka...
I told you I have not been drinking.
Good. You better keep it that way then, son.
Is it safe?
What?
I thought I heard you and Dad going at each other.
Oh, yeah, we were having one of our little chats, all right.
Oh, the one where you both tell each other to go to hell?
Something like that.
So, what was this one about?
I was telling him to go to hell. No, I was telling him what I thought of his most recent performance at Jake's.
Why would you do something like that?
Because, Jason, he can't just go to some crummy bar and make out with some woman and thinking it's not going to come back here and embarrass the hell out of our mother.
First of all, we don't even know the circumstances, okay? Secondly, making out might be an exaggeration.
Well, they weren't exactly holding hands, pal.
Even so...
I'm not going to stay here and just listen to you defend him again, Jason.
Okay. So what do you say?
What do you think he said? What do you think he said? He denied it, of course.
But there's a big surprise. What did you expect?
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to just hold Rhonda up like some paragon of virtue, though. I mean, he can't actually understand why I think these annex would be disruptive to our family. Get this, he actually had the nerve to tell me that it was none of my business. That coming from Mr. Interference himself.
Maybe he has a point.
You know, actually, come to think of it, Jason, he's pretty amazing. He's very slick, actually. He managed to turn this entire thing around to my drinking.
Not again.
Yeah. Well, not before he let me know that he thinks a hell of a lot more of Rhonda and Karen than he does of me.
No, look, you're wrong, okay? I know you don't want me to defend him, but ever since you've been back from rehab, he's been really proud of how great you've been doing.
Yeah, well, you could have fooled me. God, it would serve him right. I should just pop some vodka right now. I mean, he's so damn ready for me to live down to his expectations.
And you're so perfectly willing to do it. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't let him push your buttons.
He's not pushing my buttons.
Yes, he is. Look, and you're allowing it.
I'm just so sick and tired of having a father who's a hypocrite. And it's killing me what it's doing to Mom. Man, you know as well as I do that he's been cheating on her for years, Jason.
Hey, come on. Let's be fair here.
Now, what are you saying, that he hasn't been?
I'm saying he's not the only one you could say that about. I mean, you could say that about Mom.
Could you blame her? Could you blame her she's having an affair? God, it must have been such a relief just to get away from him.
Okay, now it's okay to defend her, but not Dad.
No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, given everything he's done to her, I can understand if she'd react that way. What I can't understand is why she stuck around all these years.
Yeah, well, maybe one day she will leave. But that's got to be her decision. And right now, she wants to be here.
Yeah, well, if she chooses to stick around, that's her business. But that doesn't mean I have to.
Oh, you sound serious.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I mean, what should I stay around here for, Jason?
Well, how about it's home, AJ?
No. Maybe it's home for you. Sometimes I think I'd be warmer sitting in an igloo.
Look, you're sober. You want to stay that way. You have a job. You would like to keep it. You don't need this added pressure.
Pressure? Jason, what the hell do you think I'm going through here? It drives me crazy just to be in the same room with him. I don't think I can stay another night in this house with him.
What's all this about?
Nothing, Mom. We were just talking, blowing off some steam.
Well, you might be blowing off steam, but, you sound serious, AJ. You talking about leaving?
Why shouldn't I?
Why should you?
Because I can't stand to see Dad treat me like he does anymore.
Well, thanks for fighting my battles for me, but I didn't ask you to, and I'm a big girl. So that doesn't really wash.
Okay. How about I'm tired of living in a house where my father acts like he's ashamed I'm alive?
Now, that sounds a lot more honest. It's not true, but it sounds more honest.
No, that's your take on it, Mom. It's not mine.
Do you, think things will be better for you if you leave?
Yeah, of course I do.
If that were true, AJ, I'd pack your bags myself.
I cannot stand the way he treats me and makes me feel, Mom.
No. He has nothing to do with the way you feel. You have everything to do with the way you feel. And until you fix that, you wouldn't be leaving, AJ. You'd be running away.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
I am. And to hear you talk about leaving only reinforces how much you are like your father.
What?
Really. Now, you may not like what's going on in this family. I don't like what's going on in this family right now. But if you leave, if you run, nobody wins. Especially you. I overheard the boys talking. AJ wants to move out. I suppose Jason will want him to. I tried to talk AJ into staying with the family, and then I laughed. I mean, what family? What am I trying to salvage here? I mean, just look. Here I am fighting to keep some kind of a connection between us. You're reading a magazine. What does that tell you?
I don't know if there's anything left for us to fight for, Monica.
Well, Alan, if you're going to throw 25 years of marriage down the drain, you can damn well put down the magazine to do it.
You just love playing the put-upon wife, don't you?
Your behavior gives me no other choice.
You've always had choices, Monica, and they were always men, and you always took the choices. I can't even remember all of their names, Monica. You even went transatlantic at one point. I mean, remember the Frenchman? What the hell was his name?
Philippe.
Philippe.
And how dare you throw that in my face? You know damn well why I had to do that. I needed someone while you were betraying me with that tramp faith or hope or...
Charity.
Fine, Charity.
Charity.
Certainly.
She was not a tramp. And I never betrayed you with her. Never. I never had an affair with her. But you want to talk betrayal? I mean, what about you and David Langton? My God, you had a child together, Monica.
Look who's talking. I mean, Jason, living proof of your tawdry affair with Susan Moore. At least something good came out of that one.
Well, nothing good came out of your affair with Rick Weber. I mean, we're not just talking about a little roll in the hay, Monica. When you two got into the hay, you just kept rolling and rolling and
And it
rolling.
didn't give you any excuse to try to murder us.
And you know what, Monica? I've always believed that you loved the fact that I wanted you so much that I could kill for you.
Well, I could have killed you for marrying Lucy Coe.
she was the greatest.
Oh, and this was the lowest of yours, Alan. Really the lowest. That ridiculous hat and that red dress. As if the whole town didn't know that she wasn't a virgin.
You know, I just hate it when you get that self-righteous tone in your voice. As if you and Sean Donnelly set some kind of standard for dignified behavior.
He was a great lover.
Was he really?
Yes, he was. Really.
Was he really, Monica? Was he better than me, Monica? Truthfully, was he better than me? Huh? Was he better than me? Was he? Was he?
No. Oh, Alan, oh, it's been the best. Always. Always. Oh. Alan?
Yeah. You make a hell of a bookmark.
I gotta say, we have always had our share of passion, haven't we?
I gotta tell you, for a while there, I really thought that we'd lost it. I was afraid.
I wasn't.
Really?
No. We may lose a lot of things, but I don't think we'll ever lose the passion.